Let's free ball it. Welcome to Yolk Everywhere, Season 2, Episode 1. Now I'm Kyle.
Oh, I'm Trevor, and we are now broadcasting live, pre-recorded from our new apartment.
Yep, and we are in Trevor's room.
Yep. Straight chilling.
Yep, and on the guest bed, we have no one.
Yep. So I guess
Let's get into the news.
we did a summer catch-up already.
Oh yeah, we did have a summer. We had our special video, our vlog episode. If you missed it,
Saw the sights of Chicago.
Yep, all the
major places.
subways and such.
Yeah. So hopping straight into the news, Kyle, do you wanna do weather real quick?
Weather? Oh, of course. You just get up and walk over to the window. So I'd say it's slightly warmer than room temperature. I'd say it's maybe around 74 degrees, if I were to guess.
Nice. And Kyle, while you're making your way back, do you want to give us a real quick Phyllis update?
Oh, she is one thirsty bitch. So I'm gonna go take care of that now. You should have brought it up while I was at the window because she's at the window here.
I'm sorry.
I guess we'll just pause right here and be back with our news segment. Alright, well, I am back from the bathroom with Phyllis.
How's Phyllis?
She is in the bathroom draining because I forgot to have like a cup or something ready to put her in. So she's just sitting by the sink, draining because she's all wet now.
Well, that's good to hear. So I guess we'll hop right into our news. We're gonna we have a 2-part segment for the news for this season so far. We will be starting with the what I like to call the game show portion, which is the same as last year.
Hosted by me, yours truly, me, Kyle.
So, Kyle, if you want to hop in, again, just a refresher, Kyle will read news and I will guess if they're real or fake.
Yep, I have 4 headlines. Some are true, some are not. Okay, first of all, we got dog saves fellow dog from drowning in Florida.
I can see that happening. I'll say true.
It's false. Made it up.
Dang.
I mean, maybe it happened, but it wasn't in the news this week. Alright, here's a headline. Man's DNA test comes back as 4% black. Now the white man wants to qualify as a minority business owner.
True.
Yes, it is. No cash needed at cafe because students pay the tab with their personal information.
I'm going to say that it's false because at the place you and I both work at, it's cashless.
Nope, it's true.
Dang.
It's like, I looked into it a little more and it's like they give them like their phone number and like they tell them their major and stuff like that.
So essentially for doing a survey, you get free food right away.
That's what it sounds like. I didn't read the whole thing. And our last one is, child jailed for selling lemonade without license.
Jailed?
Yes. Like I assume juvie or what have you.
I'm going to say it's fake.
Yeah, it's fake. You got 3 out of 4.
Tight.
Not bad. Now, what is the news you have?
Oh, yes. Now, my news segment, hosted by me. Recent news, headlines, and updates.
Yes.
Joe.
Now, let's be clear, this is not a game show. You're just giving news.
Yeah, I'm just giving news. Last night, Joe hung out with Melissa, and I FaceTimed Christina. That happened.
Oh.
About a week ago or 2, Ivy and Lizzie made a nice steak dinner for themselves and gave me all the leftover mashed potatoes.
Oh.
So that was pretty cool. Let's see, other recent news. Kyle is in a creative writing class, and a lot of people aren't good at writing stories. They're just pretty terrible at it. I thought that was an interesting headline I saw. What else is going on? Oh yeah, Caitlin got a dog named Winston. She's had the dog, but it wasn't approved for their apartment until recently, so Winston has moved in. Man, I almost forgot about that one.
Is that all the news?
Yeah, I think that was all the major stuff.
Okay, well, let's go into our brand old segment.
Storytime by the Fireside with K Nasty.
Yep, that's me, K Nasty, and let's get that fire cracking. Ooh, nice and toasty, don't you think?
I could throw more logs on if you want.
No, that means I'd have to put in that sound. So no. Anyway, so, over the summer and also like for the previous year before that, I had worked at Jimmy John's and I was qualified as a manager there. So at the beginning of the summer, I was doing manager shifts and eventually became just a driver, but that doesn't matter. So while I was managing and trying not to be a manager, there was one night I closed, and the next morning I came in as a driver, and when I got there, the fellow employees had discovered that the safe was missing about $300. So the funny thing is that the manager for the morning showed up for about an hour, did a few things, then left. So we basically knew it was her. But the thing is, they called the police about it, and the police brought me in to ask questions because I was the last person to see the safe at its full 500.
Now, Kyle, would you say this is comparable to last year when you were aggressively interrogated about stealing Becca's car by the police?
That's a whole other story.
But was it similar in the intensity?
No, it was more intense.
Ooh.
Like, the police officer was all like, so let me understand this. There was 500 in it yesterday, and today there's only 225? And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. You know as much as I do. Like, I counted it yesterday. It was at 500, and today it's not. And she came in, like, the employee, I'll name her Bill. Bill came in, and she did a little bit of work, then she disappeared. That sounds kind of suspicious to me. And the police is like, okay, so you're telling me if I look at the footage from yesterday with you here, I'm not going to see you taking money from there? And I'm like, just the deposit for the bank. And she's like, okay. And that was basically it. But, like, it was pretty... She was kind of hostile, to be honest. Like, when there's
She thought it was you.
Yeah, I know.
She saw that manly beard and she was like, man, he would steal.
I didn't have this kind of manly beard at that time. It was the beginning of the beard growth.
Mm.
Like, she really clearly thought it was me, but it turned out it was Bill.
Mm.
They caught her. She didn't even try to run. She was just like, yeah, you caught me.
She's like, my bad.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, looks like the fire's dying down, so I guess that's the end of Storytime by the Fireside with me.
Nice. And now we are going to move into what will be replacing Yahoo Answers. So replacing Yahoo Answers this season will be viewer questions. We will ask questions provided to us by our viewers in our social media and YouTube comment section.
I have the questions right here.
Oh, here we go then. All right. So that was a pretty good viewer question bit. I think we'll be doing this regularly.
Yeah, let's hope we'll have a few more questions next time.
If you have any questions for us, please put them in the comments on YouTube preferably.
Yes, any question. What episode is this? What year is it? What's my name?
We will answer your questions.
Yep, no matter what the question is. Life advice. No politics, though.
Yeah. No politics.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming back to our return episode.
Yep. And on our next episode, we'll hopefully have a guest or two.
Maybe Winston. Good night.
And Merry Christmas.